What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. I'm here to do a full moon worm. What do they call it? The full worm moon. So I have to look that shit up because I'm like, why is it called the worm moon, right? W-O-R-M is in Mary, worm. It says because the ground gets soft. Like when this moon comes, the ground gets soft, blah, blah, blah. The robins and the birds are able to peck the ground and get the worms out. So that's why it's called the worm moon. I was like, oh, fun fact, little Snapple fact and shit, right? Anyway, y'all, that's the time. I'm trying to just see what's up with the twins during this whole full moon shit, basically. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on, okay? I do start on my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single divine feminine and divine masculine. Give no fucks about that at all, okay? Info for private readings will be below the video. All right, so I was just asking, what will the mutual energy be between the twins for the full moon, right? This shit starts tomorrow, I think they said. I think it starts tomorrow, but it'll be in like full view on the 21st or some old crazy shit like that. I don't know. I ain't good with moons and all that shit, basically. Excuse me for belching if y'all just heard that shit. I'm so ignorant sometimes. Anyway, mutual energy between the twins, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Got the Hierophant here with the Journey card. Got the Three of Wands with the Child. And that got clarified with Billie Holiday. Well, this whole like energy got clarified with Billie Holiday. She just up in the middle. Ten of Swords with the Expectation card. Divine feminine, divine masculine could either be a Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini right now, okay? So I was asking like what the mutual energy was, right? And I know Billie Holiday came out, but I kept hearing Mary J. Blige, okay? I don't know why, but I kept hearing that Reminisce song. That I recall the days and ways of love we made. I still feel the heat when we share each other, right? That's what I hear. I don't know, excuse my singing, right? But I feel like both people, because it's the mutual energy, both the divine masculine and divine feminine are reminiscing on some shit. They think about the good and the bad about this shit. I don't know, what she say? Don't you feel the magic, the mysteries, or is it the mystery? Right? In the air. Here I go forgetting the words and shit. There I go with that bullshit. But I think that's what she says, right? The mystery in the air. Don't you feel the magic? It's this moon shit. I'm telling you. It's got everybody reminiscing back when shit was good. Look at the Child card. Some of y'all that know y'all divine masculine since y'all were children. Or just this is just one of them damn like loves. Like when it was great. Look how she choking the fuck out that bunny she holding. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those type of situations. With the Billie Holiday card. We already know what Billie Holiday represents, but I heard Mary J. Blige. So shit, I'm starting to see other motherfuckers in these cards that ain't even in these cards, right? So I don't know. I guess that's just how this transforms. Did that shit just get dark, G? That was kind of strange for some change. All my shit been acting up too, like my damn, I don't know what the clapping gonna do, but I don't know. All my shit been acting up. My devices, shit just been blowing out and shit. I blew my mom's computer out, real shit. So I don't know. Anyway, so both people are thinking about when this shit was good. Hierophant came out. I feel like both people are just like wanting to see where this goes, right? They're both on the spiritual journey, no doubt. This is taking them even further down the rabbit hole, this damn whole moon shit, right? But I feel like they're both thinking about where this commitment, all this shit could have gone. But this moon is about to lead everybody down a deeper hole. What the fuck happened? I swear this shit looked dark as fuck. What happened? I don't know. Why is it dark right? Okay, it's right here. What is that shit? Okay, I don't know. That shit is weird as fuck, y'all. I swear this shit just got darker. I don't know. I have been in all black mood today, so that shit just went dim. Sorry, y'all, for the technical difficulties. No, I ain't starting this shit the fuck over. Okay? Ten of Swords. What both people, the mutual energy and shit. That's what I'm saying. Reminisce on the bad and the good. The Hierophant is out here and the Ten of Swords and shit. It's like, motherfucker just, I don't know. It's like, be careful, y'all, with this whole thinking back and forth. I'm told that during this moon, this is like where you set your intentions and shit, right? Number one, this is a Libra, full moon in Libra, gang, right? Everybody knows. If you don't know, now you know, ninja. I'm a Libra, right? So it also said to be aware of your kidneys and your bladder, everybody, which is so fucking true. I'm a Libra. I do have bad kidneys, like I do. And most Libras that I know, they do have bad kidneys. But it says to pay attention to that shit, right? But it also said to be specific, you know what I'm saying, in your intentions. Because you know us Libras can't, it's not that we indecisive, it's just we like to think shit out before we make a move. You know what I'm saying? The chess game with a Libra, fucking you spend your whole life playing one fucking game with us. You know what I mean? Everything is a chess move, right? So it's that's kind of what this is saying. But it's saying set your intentions, be sure. You know what I mean? Don't teeter back and forth with them scales on the whole spiritual journey and then coming back down to earth again with the Ten of Swords and this expectation card. She looked like she back on earth. She planted back on her couch thinking about some shit that happened in the past, right? This is mutual energy for both twins. But on this side, you got somebody wanting to go, I want to go higher. Remember that song? Motherfucker want to ascend and shit. But it's like you are reminiscing. Divine feminine, divine masculine, stuck on some shit when it was good and when it was bad, right? Y'all better look, for y'all that want this shit, stop thinking about the bad shit, right? Your divine masculine, because I doubt he really listens to these videos. Let's just be 100, right? He already is thinking about bad shit, been thinking about bad shit, divine feminine. So don't you add your bad shit to his bad shit. Because if love really conquers all, which I believe it does, that means you putting positive intentions out will override his negative thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because this is mutual energy, which lets me know both of y'all are thinking this way. But you are more powerful, divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? And to the divine masculine out there, hey, you just like one of the few. You like a fucking, you know what I'm saying, gem in a fucking... You know what I mean? What do they call it? A needle in a haystack. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse-moi, okay? For the divine masculines that are listening, you like the needle in the haystack. So in this case, you have more power than your divine feminine. You just happen to awaken before she did, right? So you still have just the same, or just the amount of power, more power than she does as far as being able to manifest this, if union is what you're looking for with your divine feminine. Don't join her on her level is what I'm saying. For the ones that are like divine masculines who are watching this video and have awakened before the divine feminine. All four of y'all, right? Basically. Let's see. What does divine feminine need to focus on during this full moon? Look, I said focus on like the shit that you want, G. Look at the moon right there, right? I like it when she do that right there, right? 9 of Cups with the moon. So you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for sure, divine feminine. But this is basically saying all the shit you do want, right? Instead of saying about the shit you don't want, I know y'all hear people say that shit all the time. Stop saying about the shit you don't want and start talking about the shit you do want. Which is technically the same thing, right? Say, if you don't want no short man, right? Don't say, I don't want no short man, God. Like, I don't want no short man. Just say, I want a tall, handsome man. Like, fuck what you don't want. Put out there what you do want, right? It sounds easy and shit, but it really is hard to do because we so used to, as humans, right? As people, we so fucking used to complaining all the fucking time. Talking about shit we don't like, what we don't want, right? It starts with being grateful, right? And being thankful and shit for what you do have. Then you'll start flipping your verbiage, if that's a word, around and you'll start doing shit. But for this moon, it's very important, y'all. I'm putting the wrong damn card. For this moon, divine feminine, it's very important for you to stay in that energy, right? Keep that same energy, right? Anything you want. I don't give a fuck if the shit sound that outlandish. If you want a fucking 8-legged pony, if that shit make you happy, genuinely happy, divine feminine, put that shit the fuck out there, right? I put that shit on everything. Put that shit out there. It don't matter. You might wake up and it might be a fucking 8-legged pony on your porch and shit. I hope you don't waste this night on an 8-legged pony. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like thinking $1 billion shit or $1 billion period. But I'm talking about all that shit. Like my mom always say, throw a bunch of shit at the wall and see what sticks, right? So ain't nothing too outlandish, basically, is what I'm getting from this divine feminine. I don't give a fuck what it is, G. Whatever it is, you can have it. Shit, you never know. Just because you set your intentions and put that shit in the atmosphere, say for this full moon, right, in Libra, it ain't supposed to happen tomorrow, G. You know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to happen right away. It's just you set the intention. So for whatever the fuck it is, right? You may not get this 8-legged pony tonight, but you gonna damn sure get that 8-legged pony, G, right? It'll be a sight to behold. Change. Told you. Anything you want, right? You can move shit, divine feminine. Just say the word, right? Just say the word. Look at this car with all this shit in it. Anything you want, put it in the car. We gonna bring it to you. This is like, I feel like this is God telling you. Like, you know what I'm saying? this is like Santa slaying shit. Just waiting for the right time to hop his fat ass down your chimney and deliver what you want. Not saying God is Santa, but it's kind of that situation though. It's like whatever you want, long as it, of course, is not hurting anybody, divine feminine, as well as yourself, right? Can't hurt yourself and you can't can't hurt others, excuse me, and somebody else must benefit from it. Let's throw that out there, right? You can't be the only motherfucker happy from these intentions that you set because they're coming from the Most High, right? But whatever it is that you want, if it's all got that, meets that criteria, like when you online and shit and you got to put your password in, it's got to have characters, numbers, you know what I mean, symbols and shit. Long as you check all the criteria, Divine Feminine, shit, put that shit out there. Fucking when a 8-legged horse done never hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? Ever. I can't think of a time. Anyway, what Divine Feminine needs to do during this full moon. What she needs to focus on. Bon Jovi. No, I always say that. I don't know why I always want to call. I told you I start seeing other motherfuckers in these cards, yo. They starting to morph in other people. But him and Bon Jovi do kind of favor a little bit. Not in this card, but I don't fucking know. Anyway, David Bowie, right? That's why I said the 8-legged pony ain't too far off, right? This motherfucker look like an 8-legged pony. This is basically saying to me, Divine Feminine, nothing is too outlandish for you to manifest tomorrow night. Nothing, G. Nothing. If you want a 72-room mansion, some shit you'll never be able to possibly enjoy because it's 72 motherfucking rooms. I mean, I'm sure you gonna damn sure try though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Why not? They don't want to say I got a bigger pool than Kanye, but I got a bigger pool than Kanye. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in that mentality. Keep that shit. Keep that shit. That's what you need to do. It may seem crazy to everybody else. Fuck what they talking about, right? They ain't even got to know what you doing. I'm sure you wouldn't tell these motherfuckers no way. But I'm talking about shit you ain't never even asked for before, Divine Feminine. Like, seriously. Like, if you want to fucking, like, I don't know, outlandish. Think of the most outlandish thing, Divine Feminine, that you always wanted as a kid, right? That you still want. Because it's some shit I've always wanted as a kid. Like, no, motherfucker, I still want that shit 35 years later, right? Like, nah, I knew at 5 that I wanted an espresso bar in my kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know what the fuck espresso was. But I knew I needed some shit in my kitchen, like to make some good coffee. I knew I wanted nice appliances, even at 5, okay? So I still do. It's shit like that. Like, and I'm going to, because you know what? People who have nice appliances have a nice kitchen. People who have a nice kitchen have a nice house. People who have a nice house have a nice career. Like, the shit is a chain effect. You feel me, G? Who the fuck gonna put an espresso bar in a fucking single and a motherfucking bachelor and shit? Said no one fucking ever. Right? That's what I'm saying. All that shit goes together. You can have whatever you like. In my T.I. voice, Divine Feminine. Let's see what Divine Masculine should be focusing on during this full moon. 10 of Pentacles, stability and shit, right? He needs to be manifesting shit too, but he need to be manifesting long term. This motherfucker still got some work to do on the 3D. Like, no, motherfucker, you can't come to space. You still an earthling, right? He got to be handling some shit. But I feel this is more like to have the drive to like solidify shit, right? During this moon, Divine Masculine is saying to focus on family matters, right? Laura Winslow, Carl Winslow, Judy Winslow, whatever happened to her ass. They just got rid of Judy, member in Family Matters. Where did she go? They never gave us an excuse for where Judy went or none of that shit. She was just gone. Back to the subject about Divine Masculine, what he should be focusing on during this full moon. I feel like this is like paying bills and taking care of shit. Like, it's almost like deadlines is what I'm picking up on with Divine Masculine. Like, meeting deadlines is what I'm getting. Yeah, see, Death card. Queen of Pentacles came out with the Death card. Divine Masculine could be a Earth sign or a Scorpio. Meeting motherfucking deadlines, like I said, for the shit even came out. Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles is paying shit, right? Paying bills, getting caught up with shit is what I feel like. You know what I mean? Getting his shit together, death, before shit get cut the fuck off, right? Like, the lights don't work when you come home. Like, little shit I feel like that he's been neglecting, he or she, you know how we rock around this biatch, right? Any gender, I don't give a fuck. They trying to get this shit taken care of, Divine Masculine. But it's earthly shit, right? Divine Feminine is on 5D shit. So it's telling you to tap even more into your, look, David Bowie, we know he 5D, right? With the moon and shit and all that shit. We know you supposed to be tapping into some like other realm, Divine Feminine. All Divine Masculine shit is planted on ground. The Queen of Pentacles, her feet are on the ground. The little kid and shit and the fucking dogs and shit, they feet are on the ground in the 10 of Pentacles. The horse's feet, dead people on the ground. You know what I mean? Everything, he's like, gotta stay on the ground. He's gotta handle some shit on the ground is what I'm picking up on. Shit, the motherfucker may be manifest. If he meet these deadlines, he gonna come up. So this is somebody, this divine masculine I'm picking up on. This is like somebody that like, if they need to, I know they say you're not supposed to sign contracts during Mercury retrograde, which is weird because this is also the time to manifest through this moon, right? So it's kind of like, you got to set your intentions and shit, but still meet the deadline. So these are basically contracts that have already, I feel like, been signed, or that these divine masculines have already been dedicated to or have agreed to be a part of. Like, this is the ending of that shit, right? They should get their payout is what I'm getting. Or end up paying up, like paying the remaining balance of some shit. Privileged lady. See, it's some shit that they either gonna get paid out on if they handle all their business during this moon, just like divine feminine. Your shit will come true if you don't focus on the negative and focus on the positive. Same shit. If they pay this shit before the fucking deadline or whatever it is they need to do before this deadline, it could be a spiritual deadline, but I feel like it's an earthly deadline, right? It could be some family issues, business shit, something that they need to complete here that'll like set them totally on the right track if they do it during this whole full moon shit. I don't know why, but that's what the fuck this shit's saying. One on the divine masculines for what they need to be focused on. Elton John. I'm not like when he comes out. I know y'all can tell that I don't, but I don't. Let me look. Look, this is going to sound fucked up, but that shit, I'll zoom right in on this fool's mouth. And don't leave no gaps, right? I got a little gap. I love my gap, right? But Elton John in this car, he got a gap. So basically this is saying they need to fill all these deadlines. You know what I'm saying? Sign all this shit, do all the shit that you need to do, and don't leave no gaps. The shit you've been avoiding, divine masculine, finally put an end to that shit. Finally. You know what I'm saying? It could be a relationship, a marriage. I don't know. It's something earthly that is completed and the contract is over. If they end the contract during this full moon, and don't sign another one, right? But end the contract during this full moon. Terminate some shit, right? That was already complete, but they need to actually terminate it now. It's like a motherfucker who done got a rental car and won't turn it in and shit. Now you got a fucking, the police looking for you and shit and all kind of shit. You know what I mean? That type shit, right? Just turn the motherfucking car in, right? No gaps. Look at Elton John's mouth, right? No gaps. I don't know why that came up, but it came to me immediately as soon as I looked in that fool's mouth, right? Me, it did. Let's see what how this moon causes divine feminine to look at the divine masculine, right? Let's see. How's this high priestess one to come out? 8 of Pentacles. Like I'm not though. Like I'm still focused on myself. Like divine masculine who? Who? Divine feminine turned into an owl on that motherfucker. Who? Divine masculine who? Right? All right, let's see. This is how you gonna feel about them during the look. I feel like you totally focused on yourself. You could be, some of y'all could be focused on when this motherfucker's gonna send a message or reach out. That is possible because you, like I be telling y'all, don't be expecting shit from this fucking moon, man. This moon is not God, right? So I hope y'all don't focus too much on this moon shit and be like, he should be fucking texting, calling, sending me a message or something. It's the fucking full moon, right? No, you're supposed to be setting intentions for yourself. This man is working on his own motherfucking pinnacles to move forward. I'm telling you, yo. Even if that is what you want, divine feminine, don't think small, G. Like if divine masculine is what you want and you want this intention, then you put that shit out there. Like, okay, well, shit, then I would like a mansion in Playa del Rey, me and my divine masculine, you know what I mean? Gated security. I need Alexa in every room, you know what I mean? A fucking elevator. Like, I mean, shit, think big, bitches. Like, that's what I'm saying. Fuck that message that this motherfucker gonna send, right? Because if he send it, it could be bullshit. Like, you manifesting, you think it too small, divine feminine. Right? I feel like some of y'all just focused on the message, right? Think bigger. If you build it, they will come, right? Same shit. Same shit. Think bigger, divine feminine. Fuck that little whack ass message, right? You need that motherfucker. If he coming with a message, it better be like, hey, divine feminine, I just bought us a house or some shit. You know what I mean? It's a helicopter waiting in Santa Monica for your ass. Please get dressed. I'm sitting in the car. Like, if you gonna like manifest a message, it better be a motherfucking message like that, divine feminine. Don't be manifesting no, hey, what's up with you? It's been a long time. Fuck of that, right? Distant horizon, as I told you. Think outside the motherfucking box. So some of y'all, like I said, if you are waiting or trying to manifest this message or how you thinking of divine masculine and all this shit, that's what y'all need to focus on. For the rest of y'all, because I'm probably going to fall in this next category, I'm focusing on my motherfucking self and my pentacles, right? My pentaclass, right? That's what I'm focused on, trying to move forward and build some big shit, right? That's what I'm putting out there, because I feel like, number one, if you focus on yourself and you start building big shit, right, ain't no way you ain't going to meet a motherfucker on your level, divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's divine masculine, either going to meet you on your level or you going to meet a motherfucker on your level. You cannot, I will not lose, right? Y'all need to have that Jay-Z mentality on that shit. That's why I'm like, fuck that message. Yeah, we all want a message, but some of us have moved past that shit, right? Think bigger, divine feminine. Think way bigger than that fucking message from this dude. And if it is a message, you better make sure this motherfucker talking about, shit, I'm coming to bring you like $2 billion today, divine feminine. Like I told you, I don't give a fuck how outlandish it is. Because shit, if he don't say it, you never know. You done manifested another motherfucker to say it, is what I'm talking about. Okay? That's all I'm saying, G. Fuck that little whack ass message. You can go fucking get a fortune cookie and crack that bitch open and get a message. That's about the equivalent of what the fuck divine masculine gonna say. Some shit you find in some Chinese food. Have a good day. Hope all is well. Come back and get the pork chow mein and shit. And at least they told you to come back and get the pork chow mein. Divine masculine didn't even tell you to come back. He just be like, hey, hope all is well, ain't heard from you. Then you respond back and what that motherfucker do? Nothing. Right? Not a damn thing. That's why I'm like, why even trying to manifest a message? Because you are powerful enough to do it, divine feminine. You can manifest this message, but I mean, why? You already know what this message gonna be like, G. You already know. You already know. In my 112 voice. Really, you do. It's gonna be bullshit. So think bigger. This is for how you are gonna feel about him during this full moon. I'm trying to manifest like some whole other shit though, yo. Like I want to travel. I want to go to Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there for thousands of people to hear right now. So we travel, make sure it go through y'all ears and to the Most High, right? I want to go to Jerusalem. I want to have a bunch of like shit that I invest in, like stocks and shit like that. You know what I mean? I do want my divine masculine, but that's later on. I want a husky. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted a little capuchin monkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker got big dreams. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to the cars and the jewels and shit yet, and all the other shit and the shit I want to do for, like, the people on the streets and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking big, because all that shit will come back around and just manifest even more shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, Chuck Berry, I got a brand new sound, right? I got a new sound. Think bigger, y'all. It's got to be something that ain't nobody ever heard before. So that's basically what this Chuck Berry card is. But what I'm saying is basically what you manifesting during this moon is some shit that you ain't never asked for before. That's why I'm like, I mean, divine masculine is cool, G. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's like going to go buy a boat or some shit. And a motherfucker show you what, like a little sailboat. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, the sailboat is cool. And Chuck Berry's like, no, bitch, did you see the fucking yacht? Like, but it's just me. Like, that's okay. More yacht for you, right? Think bigger, divine feminine. Come on. You deserve that shit, G. Fuck of them. Fuck of this. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, divine feminine, what I'm trying to tell you is, once you start manifesting and doing all this shit for yourself, if divine masculine, say this motherfucker don't come. All the shit you manifesting for yourself, best believe you manifest an all-white party thrown for yourself because you are being recognized for something. You arrive in a helicopter. Best believe it's a motherfucker there that's dating you, right? In an all-white linen suit that smells good as fuck, right? That's going home with you and ain't looking at no other bitch there. He sound way better than divine masculine, don't he, right? But he comes when you start manifesting bigger and better shit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can manifest divine masculine. I mean, you done manifested them before, but that's like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start sawing motherfuckers in half now. Like, we David Blaine now. You know what I'm saying? We want to levitate in Las Vegas and shit and have the whole crowd. Like, how did that bitch do that shit? Like, fuck that rabbit in a hat shit. Anyway, how's divine masculine going to feel about divine feminine during this full moon? In Libra, this full worm moon. Y'all know if y'all cut an earthworm in half, it grows into 2 worms. Real shit. We used to do this shit at this apartment building I lived in Inglewood. It was so gross. But we had a bunch of worms and they cut them in half and then it would be 2 worms and shit, yo. Nasty. Just a little fun fact in between this fucking crazy ass. The full moon got me on some weird ass shit. I know everybody like, bitch, you're hella fucking weird. Especially the people on the outside world I've been talking to. They've been looking at me strange as fuck lately. But give no fucks. I'm just throwing out little worm facts, right? Basically. So maybe that's why Earthworm Jim was so fucking strong because, well, never mind. Let's not even go there. Anyway, Y'all remember Earthworm Jim. Don't be fronting on me, G. Anyway, how Divine Masculine is going to be feeling about Divine Feminine. Lover's reverse, right? He could be a Gemini. I have no clue what that fucking means right now. Because that could mean a lot of shit. It could mean he's not making no decision about you, Divine Feminine. It could mean that ain't no love in the heart of the city, right? He could just be feeling lost because I'm lost without you. BB and CC whinings and shit. Keyword on the whining, right? Whining and shit. But let's see. I ain't gonna just put them out there like that. How will Divine Masculine be feeling about Divine Feminine during this full moon in Libra? 6 of Swords. So motherfucker ain't making no decisions. It looked like he's avoiding making a decision, right? And it may just not even that he's avoiding it, but remember I told you he got some 3D shit to handle. So maybe he like, I can't focus on this shit right now. I'm gonna have to put that shit on the back burner, Divine Feminine. That's why I'm telling you, don't waste your motherfucking wishing on a star trying to manifest no message from no motherfucker that's focused on paying bills and meeting deadlines, G. I'm just saying though. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to do that. But obviously he going to go set his intentions, right? He ain't really thinking about us. I'm going to say us because I feel like this is true to the motherfucker. I don't feel like he thinking about us. I feel like this motherfucker got deadlines. Like, sorry, can't be late. Got to go handle this. Right? Gone. He going to go take care of some shit. That's what I'm saying. You better off manifesting shit for you, G. At this point, shit. Motherfucker late paying his bills. Like, what you going to do? If he get a rent or quit notice on this shit, he can't come live with you, can he? You sitting here, like, he gonna send you a message, all right? Like, I'm gonna need somewhere to live real quick. Like Felicia did to Craig. Like, I'm gonna have to borrow your house real quick. Like, bitch. Yeah, main female came out on the Lover's reverse. He can't focus on this shit right now, Divine Feminine, during this full moon. You would think this motherfucker would be trying to manifest this shit, but these Divine Masculines I'm picking up on in this specific group situation we talking about, they don't know shit from Shinola. They don't know shit about no Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine shit. Granted, they feel that there's a spiritual connection. Like I said, it's a spiritual journey, but it's separate for both of y'all. They don't see it as a spiritual journey between two people and he could be manifesting this love and all this Hallmark card shit, right? He don't fucking feel that shit, G. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker like, dude, my lights will be cut off. You know what I'm saying? They will have a warrant out for my arrest if I don't get to this child support, right? He telling the Uber driver to speed it the fuck up right now. That's how he's going to be feeling about you during the moon. I feel like a full moon. I don't feel like he really is going to be, look, message of concern. Motherfucker just opened that bill. Like, what? Like, pay rent or quit or you will be, what? Lock the fuck out, right? Look, that's how she reading that shit. Message of concern. Some of them popped up, Divine Feminine, that kind of took your, like I remember, okay, so before I say that, something popped up, Divine Feminine, for Divine Masculine that kind of took his attention off of you. But fuck of that, right? Remember I told you that his mind, the mutual energy, y'all both were focused on the negative and the positive shit, where this shit can go, right? So Divine Feminine is like, we handle our business, right? We ain't late with no bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna assume most of us ain't. Like, that's just how women are, or just a feminine energy, excusez-moi, okay? We handle our business, you know what I'm saying? We don't like motherfucking sitting in the dark. We like milk that's not spoiled, you know what I'm saying? I like for my motherfucking key to work in my lock when I fucking, you know what I'm saying? I like hot water, I like cable, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. So we handle our shit, right? Remember I told you that both are focused on negative and positive right now, right? Reminiscing with Mary J. Blige up here. But remember I told you, Divine Feminine, and you 4 Divine Masculines out there, right? That you are more powerful than your counterpart, your divine counterpart. So since your divine counterpart is still focused on this earthly realm, right? This 3D realm with this 10 of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles, that motherfucker get distracted by anything, especially if some shit about to get cut off, destroyed, could possibly be arrested, lose a job. Something then came up, car payment, something then came up, right? During this time, which has made him take his focus off of Divine Feminine. Okay, he is focused back on the negative, the shit that ain't working out, the shit he ain't paid, the shit that's about to get cut off, all that shit, right? When he really could have been handling his shit before, but he wasn't for some reason. All these motherfuckers is different. Some of them lazy, some of them be bullshitting, some of them been trying. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, deadlines are here. That's why this motherfucker on this damn boat rushing back, because he got that text message like, motherfucker, there will be a boot on your car at 1:17 p.m. today, bitch. Be late. Be late. We double dog dare you, bitch. You will never move this fucking vehicle again, right? Shit like that's popping off. So he can't focus on you, Divine Feminine, right now. Honestly, like, this is crazy because I asked how he's going to be thinking about Divine Feminine during this full moon. This motherfucker focused on something totally different, right? He is. Because this motherfucker got bills. Shit. Late bills. Late everything. All late everything, right? Look, bullshitting. You can't be smoking weed and chilling all motherfucking day, Willie Nelson. You know what I'm saying? Willie Nelson, look, this a motherfucker that ain't got no job. This person right here. I'm not saying not all these divine masculines and you four, right, don't have a job. I'm just saying whoever the fuck it is in this relationship that's identifying with this mask, this energy right here that I'm talking about right this second, right? This motherfucker too laid back and relaxed and shit about life. Like, this is somebody that waits till the last minute to pay the bill. Like, this is somebody that always waits till the shit is a pink notice. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker done tacked on 8 late fees and shit. Like, this is this person. No wonder he kicking in the high gear right now. This divine masculine to go fix some shit because everything been a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? Everything be like, I get to it later type shit. So now he don't have no choice. He can't focus on you right now, Divine Feminine. This shit ain't even personal. This motherfucker turned into Monica. Don't take it personal, right? I just want to be all alone. That's Divine Masculine right now. He Monica. You over here like David Bowie and Chuck Berry and he Elton John with all these women. Look, the main female message of concern and the privileged lady. I'm talking about he got shit popping. It's drama going on in Divine Masculine's life that he got to handle right the fuck now. And luckily, Divine Feminine, I feel like this is a good thing because it ain't got shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You looking like the calm and peaceful one over here, right? That's probably why he ain't got to focus on you because you straight. Ain't no decision to be made. You doing your shit, living your best life. That's what I'm telling you. Start manifesting for you, G. Start manifesting for you during this full moon. It's going to pay off in the end. Regardless if you get this motherfucker back or not, or if you want this motherfucker or not, or if you want a whole new motherfucker, Divine Feminine. Because you rule the world. Basically. Black diamonds and pearls. We can have all that shit is all I'm saying, G. That's all I'm saying. All right. What else? So let's see what the outcome is going to be for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Let's see what's going to happen between y'all two. I mean, it don't look like much. Honestly, I'm telling y'all, look like this motherfucker going to be like paying bills and like rushing to do shit, right? Like rushing to do shit. Like every time I say that rush, I'm thinking of like he just rushing is what I'm getting. You know how like at the end of Def Comedy Jam, that's funny. I said rush, so it must be have to do with this what I'm about to say. Was it Russell Simmons? Yeah, who did Def Comedy Jam. And at the end of Def Comedy Jam, he always be like, thank you all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Right? That's all that motherfucker said every single time. I don't know if he was in a rush or didn't have shit to say, but it was always like the motherfucker just, thank you all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Like, that's almost how I see Divine Masculine. Like, you know what I mean? He wants to focus on you, Divine Feminine. He wants to be in this divine partnership and focus on this shit because regardless, the lovers did come out. You know what I'm saying? It did. But he like, I can't really focus on this shit. Thank you all for coming out. God bless you and good night, right? Because he on like some rush shit, right? Just like the rush card. Remember Russell Simmons came out that bullshit ass rush card that started fucking taking everybody's money and shit, right? And he had that big ass civil lawsuit. He had to pay all the motherfuckers out in a rush, right? That lawsuit got settled quick as fuck. That's what I'm picking up for Divine Masculine. Like, it's whatever something he like was bullshitting on or something coming back, right? But on this full moon. Something coming that he gonna have to take care of 2D fuck night or 2D fuck tomorrow night, okay? Between now and the 21st. For sure. Let's see what the outcome is between you two for this full moon in Libra. What's the outcome for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine? That's way too many. But now the lovers is upright. But that's like way too many cards. So, shit, the love is still there. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. It's not going nowhere. It's just Divine Feminine. You need to be focused on you. Like that motherfucker was in a fucking hop, skip, and a jump to go focus on himself, right? Ace of Swords. Clarity. Truth. See, damn, all these fucking cards keep coming out. All right, Death card, Knight of Pentacles. So this is the outcome. What's going to happen between you and Divine Masculine in regards to this moon. Full moon in Libra. 5 of Swords. So you got the Ace of Swords. You both got the Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Death card, Five of Swords. So it's been a lot of swords. Scorpio's been out here a lot, but Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Did I see any wands out here? I don't even remember. I'm going to have to watch the shit. But I do remember all these fucking swords and the Scorpio out here. So, the outcome. Shit, both parties gonna recognize what's going on. Like, some shit is ending, right? Some shit that somebody tried to prolong or keep off or something is ending. It's between both of y'all. I don't know, Divine Feminine. It could be something that you were focused on that's ending. You know what I'm saying? Do we know Divine Masculine's lights about to get cut off or some shit that he, like, you know what I'm saying, been trying to, like, swindle around. It's like the equivalent of a motherfucker, like, never paying their registration on their car type shit. Now motherfucker like $900. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, what they say, what Malcolm X say? The chickens have come home to roost up in this motherfucker is what I'm picking up. That's for both people, though. Yeah, shit. Toil and labor with the death card and shit. Something's coming to an end. Something that, like, somebody was working hard on, prolonging or taking their sweet ass time. You or Divine Masculine or both of y'all. It's coming to an end. It's time to handle this shit, right? You done thought long and hard about it enough. This is the outcome between you two. This could either mean for both of y'all together or apart. But this is just going on between y'all two. Five of Swords. Unexpected income, right? Somebody coming to motherfucking collect. Divine Feminine, in regards to you, if you do what the fuck I just told you as far as manifesting for yourself and shit, you know what I'm saying, and think bigger, right? Think outside the fucking box, right? With this Five of Swords, plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first, Divine Feminine. This Five of Swords is actually great in regards to you, right? Think outside the box and shit. Leave these hoes crying in the back, right? And stun on them, right? Fuck them, then I get some money. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, fuck them middle finger. Not like open your legs and fuck them, but you know. Fuck them, then I get some money. That's what I think about when I seen this. So I ain't actually thinking about laying on my back and getting paid for it. But, hey, motherfuckers be thinking different. But that's just how my mind work, right? You think like how I was telling you to start manifesting big shit, even if it don't come right away, you still like put your order in and shit, it will come. Unexpected income. In regards to Divine Masculine, because he trying to meet deadlines and shit, all that fucking procrastination and all that shit he was trying to do to get around whatever the fuck it is that he should have took care of a while ago, is coming, right? It's coming to collect, basically, right? Divine Feminine, in regards to you, put an end to all that fucking hard work and effort you've been putting into other motherfuckers. Put that shit into yourself. Divine Masculine, this is what happens when you don't put effort into, you know what I'm saying, into work and shit. Shit, even if you don't water plants, they die, right? Same shit. Like, if you don't pay your bills, take care of your business, do all that shit, it just gets worse and worse. Like, eventually there's no fruit that can come from that. Same shit for you too, Divine Feminine, right? It doesn't exclude you, but I feel like, I mean, as far as I know our situation, because we on the journey, we were the ones putting in way more work than the Divine Masculine was, right? Period. It's an end to that shit. You're going to put all that effort into yourself. I know we've been doing that, but charge that shit up like 100 more times, G. Charge it. Charge it to the gizane, right? To the spiritual gizane, right? Knight of Pentacles. This will be the outcome for y'all in the next, I guess, the next 2 days. Shit. He trying to pay bills. You trying not to focus on this motherfucking putting too much effort in it. I'm telling you, focus on yourself, Divine Feminine, and try to manifest the biggest shit you can, right? Let this motherfucker catch up on his bills. Well, I feel like he will catch up on them. Because remember, we did see he came up as the 10 of Pentacles, or Divine Masculine, excuse me, with the Queen of Pentacles. Motherfucker just always rushing. He a last minute motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Knight of Pentacles comes up with this official person. So like I said, he ends up paying and he ends up keeping this motherfucking lights on, right? He keeps his apartment. Everything works out for Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, like I told you, even the shit that you manifesting right during this full moon, Knight of Pentacles is the inchworm. Right? It take a long ass time, but you are that biatch, right? Official person, period. So it may take a while for motherfuckers to either recognize you as that bitch, but it don't matter because, bitch, I'm telling you that bitch, right? You need to recognize yourself as that biatch, right? You do. Even if it takes a while to get there, start saying, I'm told y'all what to do and thrust y'all pelvis on that I'm the shit bitch. Do that shit all the time, right? That's part of manifesting too. That's visualization. Because ain't nobody else gonna believe you the shit bitch if you don't believe you the shit bitch. Get it? You feel what I'm saying? In regards to Divine Masculine with this Knight of Pentacles, because he procrastinated on shit, you know what I'm saying? He's barely making it, but he's still an official person because the motherfucker's still handling his business. He just take a long time. He wait till the last motherfucking minute, but he makes it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen in this next 2 days with this full moon. You saw how that motherfucker hauled ass on that raft? Shit. On that bamboo raft, on that Six of Swords. He ain't playing. Poverty and the courthouse came out with this Ace of Swords in regards to the outcome for you and Divine Masculine during this full moon. Let me look at it real quick. Shit, it's going to be some wins and some losses. Basically. Depending on how you do it. Same shit. Depending on how you see things. Depending on how you train that mind. Remember I told you if you focus on all the negative shit, then the poverty will come. You know what I'm saying? Then you will manifest all the negative shit, right? If you think of all the positive shit, right? Ace of Swords, think of all the positive shit. Word is bond, right? It depends on you. It depends on you and Divine Masculine. So it depends on both of you guys is what I'm saying. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. So basically this is letting me know that how you think during this next moon, this full moon shit, right, will manifest into either poverty, right, or some word is bond shit, right? So like everybody was like, fuck a Maserati, I want a Bugatti shit, right? When we were talking about whatever the fuck video that was, then fuck it. You could be like, man, I hate driving this Prius every day. I fucking hate it, hate it, hate it. Remember, I was like, you keep saying that shit or whatever. That's why you still in that motherfucker, right? You start appreciating the Prius and then drive by a motherfucking Bugatti every day and be like, damn, that motherfucker beautiful. But look, motherfucker saving gas with the Prius, like appreciating the Prius, that motherfucking Bugatti gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It's your mindset, G. Like I said, it may take some time with this Knight of Pentacles, but you are that bitch, Divine Feminine. You are that motherfucker, Divine Masculine. You know what I'm saying? Divine Masculine, you just need to stop procrastinating and recognize yourself as that motherfucker and handle business like you that motherfucker. Divine Feminine, you need to be patient and just, same thing, realize you are that motherfucker and stay in I'm that motherfucker mode, period. Stop putting too much effort and work into shit that's just negative, right? This death card I'm picking up is negative, like, and shit that's like, stop watering dead plants. You know what I'm saying? Putting effort into shit that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Or putting in so much effort that it becomes taxing. Like had Divine Masculine, let's just say it is something with bills. He wasn't paying his bills, right? He months behind. Now it's a fucking thick ass stack. Now you got to put in all this work before shit get cut the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, put the effort in where it need to be put in, but don't put in too much. You know what I'm saying? When it don't need to be put in. Balance this shit out. That's why it's the Libra moon, the balancing of the scales, G, right? 5 of Swords with the unexpected income. Same thing as the beginning of what I just said. The way you think is what you gonna produce right now. So Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, even Divine Masculine, if you are catching up on whatever the fuck, meeting deadlines, cool. Once you get that shit met, G, try to mix in some good intentions and some shit for yourself in there, right? While you meeting deadlines, I'm just telling you, if you want some extra shit, right? If you don't want no extra shit, you know what I'm saying, then that's cool. I don't know if you don't like sleep number beds, but a bitch like me do. You know what I'm saying? Throw a sleep number bed in the middle of them damn gas bills and fucking child tuition and child support and shit. Do something nice for yourself, G, right? Divine Feminine, same thing, right? Plan, plot, strategize, we bond first. Think long term, mommy. That's all. Let's get some stank on it, right? Okay. This will be for the outcome for you and Divine Masculine for the full moon in Libra. Ray Charles, make it do what it do, baby. You ain't got to see it to believe it, right? You really don't. It's there. I'm sure Ray Charles, none, don't go there. Okay, let me rewind this joke because y'all know how I'm about the blind jokes. I'm pretty sure Ray Charles lived mostly by faith. Right? Can we all agree to say that Ray Charles lived mostly by faith, right? Because he couldn't see shit, didn't know where he was going. That's why he liked all his money in what? $5 bills? That motherfucker could feel the money and could tell when it wasn't a $5 bill, right? That's how he liked to count shit. He knew with his heart. Look where his hand is. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker don't need to see it to believe it because he know it in his heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. Now, I feel like this is like a great manifestation time, right? Even Ray Charles could have told you, right? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is a motherfucker that changed a gospel song into a song where people was fucking and having babies, okay? So I know the impossible is possible, right? And all things are possible through God, period. Everything. I ain't never seen God, right, Ray Charles? But I know he there, right? And in my heart, I know he is. That's why shit been happening for the kid, right? Same shit, whatever you believe in. You ain't got to see it to believe it is what this Ray Charles thing is. Fix your mindset, y'all. Fuck what you seeing during this moon. I feel like what you may see may try to throw you off because motherfuckers trying to meet deadlines, people waiting on phone calls and thinking fuck all that, y'all. Focus on the intentions. Focus on the shit you can't see. As above, so below, right? So focus on the as above shit. Look where he looking up. Look where Ray Charles is looking. This motherfucker ain't got no eyesight and he looking up, G. So he sees something the rest of us don't see. And I'm going to leave Mr. Charles right there where I left him, right? All right. That's been the twin flame, whatever the fuck, full worm, wood, shit, gem, earthworm, gem. I don't motherfucking know reading, okay? This is what's going to be going down for this full moon in Libra, basically. All right, y'all? Like I said, this may or may not resonate with every single divine feminine, divine masculine. Give no fidnucks. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. Love you. Bye.